crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com, and today I'm here to share my August design team haul from Cat Scrappiness. So to be clear, I'm on the Cat Scrappiness design team, and so I receive products in exchange for my design work, and I do have a coupon code always as a result of that, so you can check the video description for that and links to all the products that I'll mention. But I'm just going to show you some of the things that have come out recently or coming out in the month of August that I will be hoping to work with soon. So let's start with the brand new stamp set. This one is called Crafter's Gonna Craft. It has, and I have this, I don't usually have a blue background, but I did that in hopes that you'll see some of the dies a bit more. Anyway, this one has some fun sentiments that could be used on your envelopes or the back of cards, but also as just to send to crafty friends. And then it has the fun sequins that you could stamp to match your project. And there are, of course, the scissor, glue, pencil, and marker with these sort of scribble lines to go with most of those. You know, you can make that the glue, the pencil, or the marker. Some of the fun sentiments include Happy Mail enclosed, which I'll probably use quite a bit. When in doubt, add glitter. I'm actually not a super big fan of glitter since it is quite messy, but I do know some people who enjoy it quite a bit, and that will make a fun card for them. Then I have some of the sequins. Well, first, these actually technically aren't sequins. These are the Cat Scrappiness jewels, and they have been released in a few colors, but this month I'm showing the pink ones. As you can see, they're a little bit translucent, so they're not completely opaque, but they have quite a bit of dimension. But if it's not clear, they have a flat back, so they'll be easy to adhere to your project. I think they'll be great in shakers too, but you'd have to consider that if they are in a shaker, when they are backwards, they'll look more solid pink than have their shimmer, for example. Oh, and I'm making a mess trying to clean these up. Should have thought of a better strategy. All right. Well, maybe I don't dump them all over next time. Okay, so there's also the 3mm Lilac transparent hearts. So they have a slight purple to them, but again, they're not completely opaque. Very tiny. And these are a little bit bigger. These are the hearts of white. So they are white, but they catch the light and can appear to have a little tint of like a bluish green or a pink to them. I love sequins like that because as you shake them around in a card, they get interesting because they're not always the same color if you put a solid sequin in. All right, now on to the dies. We have the stitched scalloped hearts. There were the rectangles, ovals, squares, and circles last month, and now we have the hearts. So I'll show you what those look like. I decided to die cut them in white and put them on a darker color because I felt like when I was die cutting them in the black, it was actually hard to see some of the stitching detail. So I've zoomed in to continue the video so you can see that stitching. And there are a few different sizes. Oh, and I should show you next to an A2 size card. I know that's quite helpful. So, a little white on white can be a bit tricky to see, but I think you can see it here. That's the largest heart. What's nice is it does fit either way. And then the other three sizes there. Okay. Next up we have the stitched scallop borders, and there are quite a few of them. You get 5 in the pack, and there's these sort of like swirl designs. It's kind of like, you know, wave to them. The big sort of triangle fishtail type look, and then just a large curve. So I've die cut each of them, and I die cut them for the 4 1/4 side of the card. However, they should extend all the way across the card, and I'll show you that here. So edge to edge, you might need to kind of trim up a little bit to kind of finish it off, but they extend across the card as well. So they're good for either direction. And they just cut the edge. They don't cut anything on the inside. I just kind of had these size pieces. I hope being zoomed in you can kind of see that detail. There's the triangle one. And I have the swirls, or waves, I guess. And there are 3 sizes of the wave. So a small, medium, and large there. Next up we have 2 background dies. I'm pretty excited about these because I like that they are so versatile and easy to use. I'm going to pause and zoom back out though. So here is the one that has the 3 windows. I forgot to label them all before I started filming, but they'll all be linked in the video description so that you can have their proper names. But there's 3 stitched scalloped windows, and that, when you cut it out, looks like this. Now that I've zoomed out, it might be a little bit harder to see the detail, but there's stitching all along here, here, and the edges. So I think it would be fun to have your little critters poking out the windows. I see myself using it in that way quite a bit. And I think it will also make fun shakers, although they'll require a little bit of fussy because the edges are so thin. So you have to get some thin foam tape for the edges. But I look forward to making a shaker with that. And then we have this other one, which has the sort of triangles in it. Again, I'll have the names in the video description. I'm so sorry about that. But it gives you quite a bit of space, which again, great for shakers because you'll have all that room to see your sequins and a big spot to put your sentiment. But I think it would also just be fun to layer in some different colored triangles and kind of just get a color blocked look. So you can, you know, fit those triangles back in. I also think that it would probably be good to kind of hold on to these, and once you had a few of them, you could kind of piece together an interesting design too, rather than just trashing those scraps, because it creates those nice sort of finished edges on the triangles. So that's it for this month's Cat Scrappiness release. There are, I mean, say that's it like it's not a ton of stuff, but there's a lot of good stuff this month. Love these background dies. A lot of new sequins to look in the shop. This is just a few that appealed to me, but there's a lot of fun other ones, and I thought they paired well together. The Stitch Scallop Hearts, love their basic dies, use them all the time. And the borders, I already have a fun idea for those. I know immediately what I want to do. And finally, the Crafter's Gonna Craft. I mean, just how fun is that? So, I also picked up the new Distress Oxide inks there. I do want to mention that. I didn't put them all out on my desk because they take up quite a bit of room, but Kat does have the Distress Oxide, the brand new ones, and she's selling them for $5, like $4.99 per, and of course there's the discount code that'll take a little bit more off of those as well, so good deal if you haven't snatched those up or you want to just pick out a few colors, or the refills. The refills are also there on a little discount too. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in more craft tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know either which die or stamp, etc. that you liked best, or what one you want to see me work with, and I'll try to take that into consideration. Have a great day. Bye.